What's up, everybody? It is Race Rainbow here. I didn't do my intro today because I want to work on it. I guess I'll do it for you guys. It's me, Racial Rainbow. It's me, Racial Rainbow. All right, guys. I'm here. Back at the case 00, the Cannibal Boy. I want to say 00. Case 00, the Cannibal Boy? Case 00? I don't really know. I'm going to continue from where we picked off last time. I'm not really sure how my words are going to go on this either, so... Boobity boobity bobbity. Okay. Let's jump right in. Alright, of course I'd be happy to. With Hans by her side, Gret finally started feeling better. Here we go with Jade. Again. Gret's heartbreak was a blessing in disguise. Gret may have gotten rejected, but she got that much closer to her dear brother Hans. That's okay though. That's a good story, but wasn't this supposed to be an urban legend? What about the doppelgangers? Who said I was done? You really can't diss Alexander for blowing his load too early. What is... Hey, if Gret refused to say anything, how do you know she had sleeping problems? What kind of thoughts haunted her? Or what kind of interaction she had with Hans? You have so many questions, my guy. James. Listen to yourself. You excuse... Oh, man, crap, I'm back to not being able to read today! And you accuse me of smexing my story up? Excuse me? No, Jade didn't. What? Nothing. I just don't think Jade fabricated anything. I think it's what actually happened. Wow, Alexander, you understand me better than my own parents. I don't know how I don't understand her, so at least somebody has to understand her. What? Alexander? You're usually such a skeptic. Has Jade put you under a spell or something? Do I need to wake you up? Stay woke. Stay woke. I'm not sure, but I get the feeling that Jade has a joker up her sleeve. There's no good reason for her to make up such little details. Oh, he's saying that in his head. Yeah, none of that made sense to me. No, sorry, I'm in my own world. How much does she know? How does she know? What are her motives? That's the important part. Okay, yo, Alexander, who is this? Who are your friends? How do you not know them well enough to know that this girl is nuts? One day at the end of the semester, Gret and I stayed on campus until nightfall to finish off some essays. Then we headed home together. On the way, I could tell Gret was holding something back. It was obvious that she wanted to tell me something, but she wanted me to take the initiative and ask her what was wrong. Ha! Like I'd ever do that. Okay. So we just kept walking on and on. I'm starting to wonder if Jade's a ghost. Like, she actually did get killed. Or she murdered her friends. There's so much that could have... I don't believe you, Jade. We had gotten to the park near the campus when Gret finally opened her mouth. Jade, you're mad at me, aren't you? Huh? I got pissed that the guy I like fell for you. Even though it wasn't your fault. I'm really sorry. How can he fall for Jade? Well, they're both crazy, so... It was such a shock. Gret was taking the initiative to make up with me? I mean... Bleep! All I wanted was to see her emotions explode. Y'all aren't friends. Jade is not a friend. She needs therapy. But that was okay. I still had a joker left to play. Hey, forget about it. But I think you've misunderstood, Gret. I pointed towards the park and Gret turned her head to look. That's how you know something's about to go down. I'm sneezing! And he's here. Why is he here? I forgot his name. I'm going to call him Courtney. That's not good. Oh, no. What? There, Hans was nuzzled up against the handsome guy's chest. And the handsome guy's arms were around Hans' delicate shoulders. This wasn't a hug between friends. They were obviously making out. Huh? I did go to that movie with him, but just as friends. He was clear about that. The one he's really into is someone close to you. Much closer than I am. Oh, come to think of it, the last time I went to your place, Hans was out with a friend. Who do you suppose the friend was? What do you think they did? Did they go to an amusement park with a beautiful night view? Did they make out like they're doing now? Or is it even hotter, more steamy? Hans, you... Huh? Not quite convinced yet. Fine, just listen to the lovebirds talk then. Bro, this is like a Medea movie. Like, that took a turn. I'm sorry. Hey. Alright. You love that amusement park way too much. Don't you ever get tired of it? Never, as long as it's with you. I'm having so much fun today. Thanks for asking me out. You've been looking down lately. I hoped it would cheer you up. Well, Gret's been in a horrible mood lately, and she won't tell me what's wrong. I'm worried that she's met some playboy who's stringing her along. If anyone ever betrays Gret, I'll skin him alive and eat his flesh. So these stories are definitely connected at this point. They are all crazy! They're all crazy! Sorry, I'm a little crazy too. Silly boy. Little did you know that the one betraying her right now is you, Hans. Playboy? Where did that come from? I ask you out and all you can think about is your sister? I will always be my number one. You're number two at best. That's some sister complex you've got. Did Gret spoil you when you were little? I don't know what you mean. But my sister was always nice to me, yeah? Isn't Hans just the sweetest? Even during his date, he was thinking about Gret. But to Gret, his words only made her feel like Hans was using her to make himself look good. They both have issues, but we've seen their family life, so I'm not surprised. Oh, I forgot to put this on so y'all can see me better. Oh, that's so much better. Y'all can see me. Okay. Like I said before, my dad used to beat me up when I was little. Gret didn't want me to be the only one who got punished, so she always tried to put me out. Help me out. Jesus. And we would get beaten up together. It's my favorite types of situations. That's how much she cared about me. But me, all I did was cry and let Gret console me, forcing her to say she was fine. You can't blame yourself. It was all your dad's fault. No, it wasn't my dad's fault. Back when our mom was around, he was really, really nice. Hans. My dad's not the one to blame. It was all because of the evil spirit. What? I knew that once I exorcised the evil spirit, my dad would be back to being nice again. Oops. Did I say something weird? What I meant was, my dad was possessed by the ghost of his past. So you don't mean an actual evil spirit. You had me worried there for a moment. Alright, lover boy, you're about to get eaten alive. That's what's about to happen. Sorry, let's not talk about that anymore. I'm sorry I remind you of such horrible memories. It's fine. Hey, by the way, Gret said she's hanging out with Jay tomorrow and won't be back until night. How about you come over in the morning? Gret taught me a secret recipe. What a masterpiece. When I was in the lowest of my lows, you had the gall to pester me to teach you how to cook. And it wasn't even for my sake. It was seduce him. It was to seduce him. It was to seduce. Did I say that? That's what was raging through Gret's mind. I know because I heard it. Alright guys, so Jade is clearly a ghost. She probably got eaten. She probably died that one night when girl like took out the... Sounds about right to me. Of course I'd love to go, but I'm not a big fan of vegetarian meals. Vegetarian? Why vegetarian? Huh? I thought you were a vegetarian, Hans. What? No, I'm not. I just don't eat regular meat. But I'm not a vegetarian, silly. But that time you criticized my argument in class. I thought you said you didn't eat meat because you're a vegetarian. Are you just a picky eater? And what kind of meat do you prefer? Could it be the kind I'm thinking about? Oh, that's very naughty of you. Watch out or I'll eat you up. Sorry guys, I clicked past like 9 things because my brain was just stuck on stupid. Then they kissed right there in front of us. A wet, erotic kiss with plenty of tongue. Okay. Of course, Gret and I were the only ones there, but it was quite the sight. The two lovers had no idea we were there, and made out passionately for a while. Be careful on your way home. Don't get eaten by the cannibal boy. I'm more worried about you. Do you want me to walk you home? No, thanks. I can take care of myself, you know. Okay. But you be careful, too. Remember, I'll be waiting tomorrow. Don't be late, or he'll miss out on all the meat. Okay. Pause. Okay, so, I'm gonna, assume, I'm gonna assume Hans' whole plan, I don't even know if Hans likes this guy. I think Hans just wants to eat him. He's like, yo, he looks like a good meal. And so, like, Hans is he invited him over for breakfast, and he's waiting until his sister's gone so he can eat him. Okay. I thought Gret might do something, but she just walked away without saying a word. Maybe she was too angry to do anything. Jade is a sneak. Jade is so messed up. Jade, low-key, the devil. But I could see the butt of her rage growing larger and redder. Gret was about to bloom and secrete her sweet, sweet nectar. Yo, they can make a dope like EDM song to this. Like, it goes hard anyways. Okay. The next morning, the handsome guy... Why can't this man have a name? We called him Charles last time, right? Charles. Why can't the handsome guy... Wait. The next morning, the handsome guy arrived at Hans' place on an empty stomach. Well... Ooh, is he about to feed him his father? Or did he kill his father yet? Does Gret know? Where is the dad? Okay. There's so much going on here. There he found or maybe they're all ghosts. Maybe none of this really happened. There he found a table of lined with meat dishes. Sweet and sour pork, pork belly stew, smoked sausage, steak, salad, all sorts of dishes. The main dish was Gret's special steak. I don't know why I'm giving this an accent. Cooked rare, just like that other time. Wow, what a feast. Sorry, I actually got too many ingredients. Considering how early in the morning I had to come, I was afraid you'd be eaten by the cannibal boy. I was afraid you'd been eaten. You'd be eaten. He's just a man-eater. No need to fear him. There are plenty of vampires in the world. They suck the blood of the poor bit by bit, just to make their own lives luxurious, and we just look the other way. Unlike those vampires among us, at least the cannibal boy kills you on the spot, and you die without suffering. If I had to choose, I'd go for the quicker death. Bro, you're talking too much to the boy himself. Look. He looks mad. How do you not notice this? Besides, the cannibal boy treats humans just like any other edible animal. So many people are quick to judge cat and dog eaters when they have no problem eating chicken, pork, or beef. Compared to those people who discriminate between animals, at least the cannibal boy is morally consistent. He treats all living animals equally. Sounds like flawed logic to me. Well, there's no logic. What are curtains always? No, they weren't closed. What are these? Cherries? Lemons? These are some not good cherries if they are. I mean, I'm confused. They're yellow. Really? You want to talk about that over brunch? Eating cats, dogs, humans, blah, 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 blah. James, you wouldn't feel like eating if you were there, would you? Well, I'm not a freak like them. But forget about moral consistency or abuse. In my opinion, it doesn't require complex beliefs or a tragic past for a human to eat another human. Okay. People talk about drooling over... What? People talk about drooling over sexy bodies and refer to the luscious breasts as melons. Those kind of expressions are all over the place, don't you think? Jade has something going on, yo. Plus, English, Chinese, and Japanese all use eating-related words to refer to smacks. We're so used to that kind of slang that we don't think twice about it. Perhaps in the collective subconscious, eating is essentially a kind of possession, a kind of intimacy, just like having smacks. Okay, is Jade gonna eat her friends? That's all I want to know. Starting to worry. So if eating is such an instinctive thing, do we need to ask why the cannibal boy eats humans? Do we really need to dig into what a tragic past he has? People want to fabricate his past because they're convinced he's a freak and a monster. He must have a very twisted past. He's not like us normal people. I mean, I get the psychological points they're making, but the boy is eating people. It's not okay. Okay? Do you even hear what you're saying? What I mean is, you don't eat cats or dogs, but not because you're an animal lover or because you're civilized. It's because you happen to live in that kind of echo chamber. Excuse me? The only reason you don't eat humans is because no one around you does. You're just afraid that if you do, you'll be treated like a freak. No, it's morally incorrect. Let's backtrack. That's not why we don't eat humans. I don't eat humans. First of all, it's disgusting. It's called like that golden rule where like you don't do things you don't want done to you to other people. I don't want to be eaten, so I don't eat people. Let's get back to the story. Jade, I'm starting to worry about her. Hans, what kind of meat is this? Does it matter? Do you not like it? I do like it. I like it so much. I have to know what kind of meat it is. The texture is like beef. It tastes like pork and that it smells like lamb, but it's not reconstructed meat. Maybe a hamburger that's 70% pork and 30% lamb. It might taste something like this. But it hasn't been ground. It's a whole piece of meat. Where did you get this? Huh? So you care more about the type of meat than how well I cooked it? Figures. What? What? You're Gret, aren't you? Where's Hans? What happened between us doesn't concern him. Don't drag him into this. Really? Do I have to spell it out for you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I got chills! No! Are they eating Hans right now? Did she kill her brother? Out of jealousy and fed him to his boyfriend. Oh my god. The handsome guy Charles looked at the bloody chunk of meat and put his fork down with a shudder. That was loud and I still got chills. I am appalled. I got chills down my thighs to my toes. Like, I am heartbroken. If I hadn't played the bad guy, who knows? That sissy would have been bullied like hell. And now that he's all grown up, he's seducing guys I like behind my back? Also, your sense of taste is really something else. There was a guy and girl, identical in every other way, and you chose the guy? Why, Hans? Why not me? Give me a reason! Say something! Gret, I'm actually really curious why you're so convinced that you and Hans are identical except for your sex. The handsome guy stood up and walked towards Gret, then he slowly gripped Gret's shoulder. His fingertips sank deeper and deeper into Gret's flesh, causing her face to contort in pain. But that doesn't matter anymore. The only thing that matters is that you and Hans are twins. So what? So what if we're twins? Nothing much. Just that you must be. Oh my gosh. No way. No way. No way. What is about to be said cannot be true. Oh, I get it, because it's the case. Like, so we're trying to figure out who the cannibal boy is. And I guess it's this dude. We thought it was Hans and her, but it's really going to be him. That's why he don't have a name. Charles the Cannibal. I don't even know if I said the sentence. As delicious as Hans, I'm sure. Huh? After that, Gret and Hans went missing. What? But they weren't dead. They both bloomed with wild abandon before withering in vain, frozen in their most beautiful moments. All it took was a little push from a normal person like Gret to murder someone and feed the flesh to someone else. At the table, she was a cannibal boy too. Gret proved that, and she'll live on forever in my heart. Jade. You, me, the handsome guy right here, we're all the same. Humans are all birds of a feather. Consistent beliefs, a tragic past, none of that is necessary. Anyone can turn into an evil spirit. I am at a loss for, I'm like at a loss for emotion and words right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go with, I'm like shaking. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, so there's so many stories going on. I don't know who the killer really is. According to her second story, it's so in the first story, Gret killed her father and then herself, and then Hans went out eating people and became the cannibal boy. Technically story number 2 in the middle was that, again, he was locked out so many times on the balcony that then he killed his sister, or the dad killed his sister, and then he ate them again, and then ate everybody else. Second part was that Hans snuck around and dated the boy Gret liked, and then so Gret found out and killed Hans and then fed Hans to Charles, and then Charles ended up killing Gret and eating her too. That's all I got. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for this, guys, because like I'm emotionally scarred right now. Like my brain is racked. So thanks for tuning in. I'll be back with the part 3. As you guys can see, anyone can turn to an evil spirit. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, sometime this week, because I actually start my other job my actual job in like 30 minutes, so I really got to get going. But this was fun. This is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be, so it's really cool. Yeah, anyways, if you're interested in playing it or buying it, which I don't know, it's a story kind of read-along situation. It is on Steam, and I think it's like $3, $2, I don't remember. But yeah, go ahead and go check it out. Hasta la pasta.